An NTV journalist was beaten up by an angry police officer while in the line of duty in Mombasa. In a video posted by NTV on Friday, March 27, the journalist was approached by a police officer who was urging him to leave the streets and go home. The cameraman was covering protests by residents in the region, who had started engaging in running battles with police officers harassing them way before curfew hours. In the video, the police officer was seen following the journalist who was hurrying away from the riots, his equipment in hand. The journalist tried to argue with the police officer that it was not yet time for them to get off the streets since the timeline was yet to elapse for a curfew intended to start on Friday evening. The officer, however, would have none of it as he urged him off the street while hitting him on the head with a broken stick, evidently flustered. "You are like a brother to me, and that is why I am going slow on you here. These guys, Mombasa residents, are stoning us here, and you are telling me that it is not yet 6. The police officer posed before losing his cool. He hit the journalist on the head with the stick harder and kicked him away, telling him to get off the streets. The incident comes despite instructions from the government that journalists and media personalities are some of the essential people allowed to be outdoors even when the curfew is in effect. It drew a lot of anger and condemnation from citizens online who felt that the police had gone beyond the pale of propriety. "I knew the police would take advantage of this curfew to harass common Mananchi," one social media user posted. "We should do away with the colonialist training of the police, especially the GSU. It seems to ingrain in them that the only action to whatever situation is the use of force and assault," another added. A nationwide curfew is set to be effected between 7 p.m. and 5:00 a.m. as one of the measures to combat the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mami, don't